Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you today?
Great. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I sure can. Oh shoot, let me plug my computer in before we get started. That'd be a bitch if it died while I'm on the phone with you. How
Yeah,
you
take
doing
your time.
today?
I am doing good. I am blessed.
I love.
I am blessed. I've been practicing, trying to get better.
Oh, your
Yep.
your piano?
Sorry.
You said
Yeah,
you're. Oh crap.
it's a little something I just for vibes.
That's so. I literally just started learning too. I have my keyboard over there.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's been my new project this past month.
Keep going with it. Never give up.
Can't. Especially after reading this story about your whole story is just inspiring to me. It really and this is about to sound so corny, but it really has been is the story I needed to read right now. You know what I'm saying? To like watch your journey has just like my entire life you've been popping, my entire life. You've never given up. So I'm just so like I'm really honored to talk to you today. I don't know if Val had a chance to tell you, you've visited us a long time ago, but we're a independently Black-owned station in Rochester, New York. And so we've been supporting you for 30 years.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's love. I mean, I remember I did a show up there, man. Them people tore that place up.
Yeah, we a little crazy in Rochester, but you know, it's all love.
I had a ball. What's crazy to me, I'm used to going like, places up in New York, whatever. When I went to Rochester, I was like, man, it's a lot of us up there, man. You know what I'm
Oh yeah, we're up there. We're up here.
like 90% of us. And look, the club was packed. It was turned up. I mean, it was a good wow. It wasn't a bad wow. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, they did what they did, but I was like shocked and I was amazed by it. I was like, man, this is beautiful. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I love that we're able to give Black people a platform to really express themselves, and that's really why I'm continuing this business, so more people can have that experience. But one thing that has been that my focus has been with the radio station is really giving people like positive affirmations and positive quotes and just mottos to live their life by. But I would love if I could get something from you that really just keeps you going day to day or inspires you, like an affirmation or a quote that you love.
Well, as far as musicians, because I mean everybody can relate to this, but as far as musicians, I always tell musicians to pay their taxes. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
I feel like a lot of us don't do that, and we overlook that, and we spend the money on this and throw it in a strip club and keep spending it and keep spending it, and then when it's time to pay the government, we be like, whoa, yo, whoa, and then that actually the taxes actually crushes the rest of the career of the artist. So that's just a little something I usually tell people because I know a lot of people don't do that, and that's how you lose everything.
And is that what you kind of like give to your longevity of why you've been able to prosper for multiple decades at this point?
Well, as far as that, I keep my ear to the streets. As far as the music, I just love music. I love music. I love making music. I got this keyboard here, just fun, funneling with it, playing it, trying to just figure out some melodies or whatever. So I do that. I do that all day. I'm a father. I got a couple of kids and two beautiful kids, and I just got to see my baby boy. So I spend time with them, and then I'm doing this, music stuff on the side, and I love it though. It's not even like I gotta do it. It's like I just want to do it. Like I feel like I'm the Quincy Jones of rap music, and I feel like that I can be around like Tony Bennett. Tony Bennett, I seen him perform. He's like, look like he's. I know he's up there, man. You know what I'm saying? But he don't give up. He keeps going and keep going, and he's having fun doing it. He don't look like he's stressed about it. He's like, I seen him at the Grammy singing, and I was like, man, this dude is amazing. He's a genius. So I just want to just be around, be that kind of person like Quincy Jones is, and a lot of these great musicians, and just give the younger generation the knowledge. And that's why I say pay your taxes for a lot of musicians, because they don't do that. I try to start that off because we get this money, man. We just go crazy with it.
Yeah.
And never give up on your dreams. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, sometimes people start spending money before they have it, and then they wonder why they lose it.
Yes, and that's the main reason. Is always the tax issue. Is we have other things we pay for, but the taxes will kill you. And I just say, I always encourage all the people that's coming up in the music game, just never give up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Your time will come. Believe in yourself, and just don't get discouraged about it, because you'll get a lot of doors slammed in your face. I got a lot of doors slammed in my face. Yeah, I still get some doors slammed here and there. I just try to reach out to this artist. I ain't gonna say his name, but
go ahead, say his name.
It's actually not a rapper. It's a producer. And I was just DM the guy like, yo, bro, let's do some and they from overseas. I like, let's do some music together. Like, I got this idea out of nowhere. I was, smoking some weed, and I came up with this crazy idea. So I figured, I was like, man, this artist would be dope if we did a collab, because I'm reaching out. They're looking at my DMs, but they ain't responding. So I don't know. Maybe they'll get the management to call. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe they didn't speak English. Maybe they need to translate it or something. They didn't know who they was talking to.
I thought about that too. I was like,
we're going to try to stay positive about that, because I have a hard time believing someone's not going to respond to you wanting to make music with them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, sometimes. But
how do you deal with that though? Like, through the years of, like, you've believed in yourself since like day one. And then when other people don't see the vision that you see, how do you deal with that? How do you deal with people that doubt you?
I love proving people wrong. I love proving people wrong. I don't know. I think that's just like a thing I got to do, And
Yeah, like
I don't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like a competitive nature in yourself.
Yeah, and I don't care how long it takes, because I feel like I got time. You know what I'm saying? As long as my kids are happy, I got time.
Yeah.
As long as they smiling when they see me, and they don't need anything, and everybody's cool, my mom's cool, I got time, man. Because I'm always making music. I may go in and walk over here and go to the kitchen and grab some water, and I'll come up with a song. Or go to the bathroom, I'll come up with a song. That's just how it is. So I always have time, and I know that as long as I stay consistent of what I'm doing, that hit record's gonna come.
Absolutely. Do you ever have like moments of self-doubt though? Like, do those comments ever get to you and you start asking yourself, like, is this really what my purpose is? Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing in life? Do you ever have those type of thoughts?
Yeah, I have that. Don't get me wrong. I had that yesterday.
Really?
I had that yesterday. I was actually talking to my brother. Me and my brother, that's like my best friend, and that's my dog. And I was just talking to him the other day, and we were just talking about life, and and God, and and what I'm saying, and I was just thinking, I was just like, man, I've been, it just dawned on me. I was like, man, I've been doing music for so damn long.
Yeah.
Like, am I gonna give this up? Because I got a new artist from Boston, Massachusetts, named Henry A. Z. He's 21 years old.
Oh.
And I was telling my brother, I'm gonna pass the torch to him. And I was like, man, but I said the idea, like, I've been doing this so long, man, I start thinking like, hey, what's my, when you're talking about God and stuff like that, you start really thinking about, like, what's my purpose on earth? My purpose is to really embrace the young people in music. And I guess that's just pretty much what it is. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have to be signed to me neither. I mean, like, I've helped out plenty of artists and songwriters that weren't signed to me. And I don't be tripping on that. I don't try to get no percentage or no money. It's not really about that. Like, I was in the studio with Lil Wayne when he was 14 years old. I've been in the studio with The Weeknd before he even had a big deal. I was in the studio with Drake before he became Drake. And it was never, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And when I met these guys, they were super talented then as well as they talented now. And I never really thought about, man, I should try to sign these. I was like, I want to work with these guys. Like, let's just work. You know what I mean? Like, let's get together. I'm a fan. I listen to the music. Like, why not? Let's just work. And then, later on down the road, I was running into a couple of producers. I signed TM88. I signed a few people. I don't try to sign everybody. It just depends on just how I'm feeling at the time.
Right,
but
yeah.
I love working with people, and I feel like that I bring something out of everybody I work with and help them to go further.
Absolutely.
Even like Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion is incredible. She's a genius. She's a boss, and I love her. And I'll do anything for her, man. Like I met her, man. Like I was like, when she came in my studio and started knocking out the songs, I was like,
got it.
I was like, God. She's incredible, and I knew she wouldn't even, like, she was just coming up. She had like an underground buzz, and I was like, man, I was telling her manager, I was like, man, she's a superstar. I said, do you know what you got right here? I said, man, she's a superstar. I said, she's gonna be huge.
Absolutely.
Fast forward, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, absolutely, I completely agree with you.
Fast forward today, she got 3 Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
And I produced Hot Girl Summer, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the co-producers, Crazy Mike and Bone Collector. They produced it with me. And I produced 3 records on a new album, which I think, you know, we'll keep our fingers crossed for some nominations on that for next year. And it just, I feel like everything I touch turned to gold. And it's, you know, and it's great to even work with these amazing people and these new up and coming artists and producers and whomever. And I feel like that's just my job to do that, and I'm gonna just carry the torch with that, and just try to inspire and try to help musicians save their money, tell them to pay their taxes and invest their money, don't spend it all, you know, and just try to you know, try to give somebody some knowledge to stay in a straight lane instead of jumping off on a curve or whatever. You know, I've been through drug addiction and stuff like that. I know about that kind of stuff. I was with a group that was completely on drugs.
Yeah.
From every drug in the book, you know what I'm saying? It's not a secret, but I understand it. Like when I see people going through certain things, I understand it because I went through, you know, a phase in my life with that kind of stuff too. So I've been through it all, and you know, God has pulled me through it, and I'm still here, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, we're loving it too. I mean, being a creative, community is so important. Mentorship is so important. Sometimes you feel like you can do it on your own, but you really can't. You need your community to uplift you and people that have been through it that can guide you. And you don't only do music. Like, can we talk about this for a second? Because I was like shocked when I was looking at this bio, right? The cannabis company, that's something like I also want to talk about, because not only are you a genius with music, but your foresight and vision with business as well, your investments and these new paths that you're taking. What can you tell us more about Asterix and really what inspired that move?
I had behind Juicy J, there's definitely a great team. You got to have a great team of people. I can't take the credit all myself. You know, I keep my ears and my eyes open. I have a great team. They connected me with Gary V, which is an amazing person, a genius, and he invested into the weed company, and he asked me to partner with him, and I came in, and it was amazing, man, how things went down, and now we just getting started. The pandemic kind of put things on hold for a little bit, but now we're back and up. Every, you know, the country is opening back up, so now we have a restaurant downtown in LA that's about to open up.
When is that opening?
I call this. It's not open yet, but it's soon. I gotta check with my management team, but soon.
You gotta let me know, because I'm in downtown LA right now. I'm in LA auditioning, and then I go back to Rochester for radio. But let me know, because I will definitely show up.
Oh, dope! What you doing? Some acting?
Yep.
That's dope, man. That's great, man.
Yeah, I got a new movie coming out next month called Welcome Matt with Taj Mowry. That'll be in theaters. But yeah, I go back and forth. That's why, like, when I say your story is like really hit home with me, because so often people are like, you're just some little black girl, you can't be running a business and acting and doing this. And I'm like, why can't I? Like,
yeah,
why not? You know,
women running. I'm sorry, go ahead. No,
I'm just saying I'll definitely come out and support. I already looked up MMD, so I'm going to Hollywood right after this to make sure I go pick that up too.
Thank you. I hope they have some weed. I mean, they've been selling out. I pray they got some weed over there, because I ran out myself, so I hope they got some. Because I got wildflower strain. I hope they got some of that over there. But I feel like women right now are killing the game. I mean, you know, in the rap game, the acting game. I mean, look at these awards. What's the girl? She played on 227. What's her name? Regina King. She won Oscar. She directed big movies. You know, I got a chance to meet her before. Like, she's cool. Like, I think, yeah, a lot of things are happening for black women, and especially in music. I mean, my God, I mean, like,
yeah,
I ain't gonna just say black women. Women, period, are killing the music.
Yeah,
killing movies and all. I mean, you know what it is. I mean, it's beautiful. It's great. It's about time. It's about time. You can do anything you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just put your mind to it and just knock it out. But even speaking of the Oscars, because, you know, that's my goal, that one day I'm going to win an Oscar. So when I tell you it's an honor and a privilege to speak to an Oscar winner, like I can't even, words can't even describe it. But I know I'll experience it one day, but I just want to know what that feeling was, because you literally changed the whole dynamic of what people think the Oscars are supposed to be about. And you brought Blackness in its most like real essence to that stage. What was that feeling like for you?
It was the most craziest experience I had in my life. I mean, like, I thought we weren't gonna win, so that it just like when we won, when they said they called our name, I was like, nah, man, hell no, 3-6 Mafia, what? And I was even backstage, and me and Paul was on our way to the bar, and they was like, hold up a second, you got to be in the camera. They gonna call your name, you might win. And we was like, man, we're not gonna win. Right. I told the guy we're not gonna win. The guy had like, I guess one of the ADs or whatever. Mm-hmm. Well, you got to stand right here. And I was like, man. And if you look at it, I'm like doing my thumb like this. I'm nervous as hell. I'm like, man, we're not even gonna win. I was like, but I wasn't really upset about that. I was more like excited about we just performed. We just performed. We got nominated. I mean, that's better than nothing. I said, but we ain't gonna win though. I was like, man, like Dolly Parton finna take that, brother. Like, there's no way in the hell they finna get into some underground rap group, 3-6 Mafia. Damn it, we won it. I was like, the longest Oscar party in the world is all I gotta say. The longest. Crazy.
History, man. Like that, I'll never forget that night. I'll never forget it because it really changed in my mind of like, we can win, you know, like it's possible for us. So I really just have to thank you for that. I know you weren't thinking about no little black girl up in Rochester, New York, but you seriously have made a difference in my life. So I'm grateful for that.
You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, it's all good. It's a pleasure. You know, I love telling the story. I love sharing the information because I know somebody's going to take it like yourself and they're going to probably get 10 Oscars.
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? It can happen.
It's going to happen.
I won't doubt anything. You know, you flew all the way from Rochester to come down here to the audition and being like, that's real hustle like that. I mean, that's far. You know what I'm saying? That ain't it's not no joke. I mean, like, you got to have you know, you got to be in shape. You know, you got to have your mindset. Like, you got to be able to get up in the morning and be on time. That stuff that's serious. And that's how my life went. You know, my life was like that. You know, I had to be here on time and get up but that's just the hustle, you know. And when you think about it, when you get to that point where you know, you getting all these wins and you get successful, you'll think about those times and be like, man, it was, you know, that was a wonderful time. You know, the hustling, the moving around, the phone calls, the auditions. It's real.
It is.
Yeah.
So you've accomplished a litany of things in your lifetime, and you still have so much more to accomplish and so many more goals I'm sure you have set. But what to date, right? Like today, what is the biggest accomplishment so far in your life?
I would say having kids, you know, being a father, you know, that's what life is all about. You know, I feel like that's where it is. You know what I'm saying? Like the material stuff is great. I love it. But like, you know, when you have kids, you look at those kids and you're looking in their eyes and you feel like you're looking at yourself, but it's still, you're looking at a different person with a different personality.
Yeah.
It's just amazing, you know, just holding my daughter, holding my son. It's like, man, I get chills all the time. I get teary eyed a lot of times just holding my kids because I just be like, wow, man, like these are my kids. You know what I'm saying? They look like me. They even, you know, they even vibe. Like my daughter say some things. She said some stuff this morning that I say. I was like, what?
Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, you know, and so, you know, that's why I try to watch what I say around her. She'll grab anything.
She's paying
yeah, she might don't say it then, but it'll be in her mind, and they just vibe off the way I move, the way I walk, the way I talk. They just vibe off of you, and they look at everything I do. Like she see me in the studio working, she'd be like, "Daddy, I want to go in the studio." You know. Wow. So that's huge. You know, that's what life is all about. You know, evolving.
It is family and leaving a legacy. You know, I mean, I'm a testament to that myself. So I love to hear that. So, but what's next for you? We got this record, Spend It, right now that's going crazy in Rochester. People absolutely love it. So are you looking to make more music? Are you looking to start new businesses? What's next on the road for Juicy J?
I've been making a lot of great investments. I invested into this company called Heligen with Bill Gates.
What is it?
It's clean energy. I can explain to you. I tell everybody I'd rather you Google it because I don't want to say the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? Because I had to do a lot of reading on this. Because first, when they first brought it to me, I was like, what the hell is this?
Right.
And they were like, yo, read this. And I was like, Heligen, I'm reading and reading. It's like, I hope I'm not wrong, getting rid of fossil fuels. It's like a solar magnifying glass. Like, you have to see it. It's like some magnifying glass.
I'm gonna look it up. That's right up my, like, when I tell you my obsession with clean, just like electric vehicles, clean energy, plastic free lifestyle, like that is right up my alley. So I'll definitely look into it.
Yeah, it's
Most
called
definitely.
Heliogen, and yeah, I try to make sure I get the words right because it's such a weird process. But I look at it like it was the future when I got the opportunity, and they were like Bill Gates invested, and he's one of the founders of it, and I was like, why not? I got that chance, and I take risk. I take a lot of risk, and that was like a really great investment for me because I'm like you. I'm down. In the future, that's not going to be gas. There's not going to be money. It's going to be all cryptocurrency.
Yep.
All this throwing out of the strip club going to be gone. People want to take their phones. Like, let me see your phone, and they're on the Cash App, or however they're going to transfer it, or have a chip in their arm. However they do it.
It's going to be a chip in the arm. I watch way too much sci-fi to know that's not going to be the next step.
It's going to be different, and it's going to be a lot of clean energy too.
Yep. Absolutely.
And that's just where I'm at.
I love it. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I know you got things to do, but when I tell you it is such an honor and a privilege to talk to you, sir, like I'm just so excited to see what else you have coming up next. And you please make sure your management team sends me the info on the restaurant because I will be there the first day it's open. I will make sure
Okay,
I
I got you. Yeah, it's going to be a big announcement. I mean, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be like the Soho. I know you've been to Soho House before. That Soho House. Yeah, it's the Soho House of weed. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm ready. I will be there.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, sir. Again, you can hear Spend It featuring Lil Baby and 2 Chainz now playing on WDKX and the free WDKX app. Thank you so much for your time today, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless.
God bless, sir. Bye-bye.